Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and today we are doing Getting to Know You episode 49 and 50. It is another combined episode. I apologize, but it is what it is. We do have several things to go over tonight, so I will see you guys in a sec. Natalie's Closet. Okay, so welcome back everyone. As I said, this is Natalie with Natalie's Closet, and this is going to be Getting to Know You episodes 49 and 50. Remember, today is the day that you'll enter for Subscriber of the Week this week. Now, I know there were only 2 videos this week. Something did change on the scape, just in case you wanted to go ahead and enter that way. But I will also be asking a multiple choice question in a little bit, so that those of you that like to answer a question, you can go ahead and enter Subscriber of the Week that way. And then, of course, I will be announcing the winner of the week before last Subscriber of the Week. And I will be announcing Miley's birthday month giveaway winner in a little bit. As well as, oh yeah, I have a card to open, so some happy mail. And of course, going over everything from the previous Getting to Know You. And yeah, so there's a couple of tick marks, segments that we're going to go through, and really that's basically about it. Yeah, so I'm really excited about this coming week. There's not going to be there's again not going to be a local yarn shop tour on Monday because I wasn't able to get out to the one local yarn shop, which honestly, I don't know if you guys remember, I told you there were 4 that were kind of northeast of us. Well, 2 of them are actually only a little bit further than the Yarn Lady was, which was about 10 miles further. So it's only like about 115 and 117 miles from home. So I'm actually possibly going to do those 2, and I'm going to try to get out there this coming Wednesday, but if not, it won't be until the following, not a week from today. Well, today's Saturday. Not a week from today, but the following week. But I'm going to be playing that by ear. And then the other 3 would have to be on a weekend trip, which is something, I'm trying to save up for. Because, there's additional expenses with hotel and stuff like that. But one of the stores is actually not on that particular trip, won't be a local yarn shop, but it is fiber arts related, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. I know I myself can't wait to go see it. No, it's not a dye studio. But for this coming Monday, it's going to be one of 2 things that'll be happening. I'm hoping it's going to be one thing versus the other, but I think you guys won't mind it one way or another. So I know I'm being vague, but I'm really excited for it to be possibly the one thing. So, and you'll know the excitement when I actually do that video. But anyway, for those of you that are new, welcome. I am so happy that you guys are here, and of course, welcome back to everybody else. If you're not sure what I'm talking about as far as Subscriber of the Week, I like to be able to say thank you to my subscribers, and if I could, I would send everybody something, but I can't. I'm not in that type of a financial situation. But every week you have the opportunity to let me know what changed on my scape, which is back here. Either something will be taken away, or something will be added, or something will be moved, or something like that, and you can let me know what day what changed. So my video schedule is normally Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Well, Friday, it could either be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, honestly, but those are my 3 videos, my recorded videos that I post, and one of those days something would change on my scape. Now, not everyone likes to have to worry about what changed on the scape, and so every so often I'll do a question as well, so you can enter either both ways or one or the other. And yeah, so that you enter the Subscriber of the Week by letting me either know what changed on the scape or answering the question, and then the following Getting to Know You episode, which is the episode you enter in, I go ahead, prior to recording that episode, I go ahead and do a drawing for that week's Subscriber of the Week, and I announce it, and you get a card and a set of stickers from me. And it's just a way for me to be able to say thank you to you guys, you know, as often as I can, at least. And then I also do a surprise giveaway. It's been once a month. April's hasn't happened yet, so you know, it's never the same day or the same week for that matter. I kind of try to keep everybody on their toes, and I don't announce it in advance. I've had multiple local yarn shops and or small businesses that I feature on Wednesday donate for these surprise giveaways. And what I do is, that's why I ask you guys to let me know on Monday and Wednesday videos on our local yarn shop tour and our small business Wednesdays, to let me know what your favorite is, even if it's everything. That's your entry into a future surprise giveaway. And then what I do when I decide to announce a winner is I give every Monday and Wednesday video a number, then I use a number generator and it picks a number. I go to that video, then I use the YouTube random comment picker and I pick a winner that way, and then I will randomly announce it sometime in the month and let you know who the winner is and what it is that you won. It's nothing large. Typically it's like a hank of yarn and maybe something a little extra. But again, it's another way for me to be able to say thank you to you guys for all of your support and for watching my videos from start to finish, liking them, commenting, sharing them, etc. And because I really do appreciate each and every one of you, and I want to find a way to be able to say thank you as often as possible. And that's kind of what I came up with. And then of course I do my regular milestone giveaways when I'm reaching a certain subscriber milestone, or if there's either my birthday month or my fur baby's birthday month, Miley, or sometimes even my mom's birthday month. But you know, I just kind of go with the flow. Let's just put it that way. But for those of you that are new, I figured it'd be good for you to know what it is that I do. Plus, I am very, very, very passionate about supporting small businesses, and that is why in January I started 2 new series. On Mondays, I've been doing video tours of local yarn shops that are within, it started out 75 miles from home, then it got up to 85, then it went up to 110, and now it's up to 300 miles from home. And I go ahead and do a tour of the video of the store, and that we do typically on Mondays. And then on Wednesdays, I share with you 2 new small online businesses. For the most part, they're new to me, as well as I'm guessing a lot of you, maybe not everybody, but sometimes it may not be new to me, but it could be new to a lot of you that are newer to my channel. So that's what I do on Mondays and Wednesdays, because small businesses are suffering even more so now than they used to prior to last year. And they really, they basically depend on word of mouth to be able to be introduced to new people. And if I can share it with at least 5 people, and those 5 people maybe with 5 people, then the snowball effect happens, and you never know, you know, how many people could be introduced to new businesses. And I know several of the local yarn shops, as well as these businesses, have actually gotten traffic from you guys, whether it's just visiting their sites and or placing an order. So thank you so incredibly much. And what I try to do with the small online businesses is, as often as possible, get a coupon code that I can provide you guys, which I don't get anything from that, but you could receive a discount on your purchase. And if I'm able to set that up, I try to. I do have a couple of affiliate links in the description box below, and they are marked as affiliate links so that you know that, because I do make a small percentage of the sales. But for small businesses, typically it's more that they can do a coupon code for you. They don't necessarily have affiliate links. Some do have rewards programs, so I do have a couple rewards links as well. But always check my description box. I have all the links to everything that I like to share with you guys. And if it's something specific in a video, the links are always towards the top, but the coupon codes are always there as well. And I try to keep the relevant links to the videos in the top pinned comment as well. I do also try to include videos in the cards if it's something that I think you would find interesting. So I think I covered all of everything that I wanted to make sure you guys were aware of. I try to do that every so often, and I think I'm going to do a video at some point again listing everything that is in the description box, because there is a lot of information. There are a lot of links, and just to let you know what is what. Because some people don't even bother looking at the description box, but then others really do look in there. And I have a lot of links with Amazon because I am an Amazon affiliate. It doesn't cost you any more to go through my link, but I do get a small percentage. And it doesn't even have to be anything that you click on in my link. If, let's say, you clicked on the Clover hook set, but you decided you didn't want that, as long as you place an order within 24 hours of having opened my link, it doesn't matter what you purchase. You could buy a TV, a vacuum cleaner, a sheet set, a crochet hook, some yarn, whatever. I'll still get a small percentage of that, which I very much appreciate. And I always share with you guys when I do end up getting a payment from Amazon. I mean, I've only gotten one payment so far of, like, I think that was $10 or $14. Please don't quote me. And I should be getting another one that I think was around $11. So it's not like I'm raking in the bucks. So don't think that's why I do it. But every penny counts, and I always put that towards my YouTube channel, as far as whether it's postage or stickers or cards, or if I'm able to, yarn, that type of a thing. So thank you all in advance for all of your not only support but generosity when you do use my links. And even if it's not a link that I get anything from, when you guys go in and check out some of these small businesses, and whether you buy something or not, or just let them know you heard about them through me, I really appreciate that, because it lets them know that what I'm trying to do is working. And then, oh, I forgot, then there's the Getting to Know You episode, which is today's episode. That episode, what I do is I go back through the previous week's videos, and I go through all the comments, and I jot down all the information. If there are any questions for me, or suggestions, or tips, or tricks, or answers to questions I may have asked you. And with the favorite things on Monday and Wednesday's videos, I do tick marks so that we can share and find out what everybody, and I mean, many people have been enjoying that part of it, because we're kind of getting to know all the different things that everybody likes. But it's also a way, I feel, for everybody to get to know each other. And sometimes you may not realize you have a question and somebody else happens to ask a question, but you may not check the comments. So you may not see a response of mine or somebody else's. And this way I can share the question and the answer, and you may have gotten a question answered that you didn't even realize you had. You know what I mean? So it's a way of us all getting to know each other. It's, again, just something that I don't even know how I thought that up, but that was a while ago. So anyway, enough housekeeping, as I call it. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. There weren't any, I don't really have any questions for you this week, and nobody really asked any questions that were, I thought, relevant to anything. Honestly, I don't think anybody asked any questions. And it may have been like, how are you feeling type of a thing, but not necessarily anything to do with. And oh yeah, the other part of what my channel is about right now, it seems like it's primarily yarn, because I'm a little bit addicted to yarn, just slightly. This is like nothing at all compared to what I actually have. But we also do crochet, and when I have time to actually crochet, I will introduce whips as well, and or finished objects, which it hasn't happened in quite a while because my schedule is very crazy, as well as health stuff and whatever. But currently the whip I have been sharing is a coitus mal, a yarn coitus mal that Chevas with Chevy Roll Stuff is doing. I'm not going to have it done in time to be able to submit it at the end of April, but I am going to continue working on it, and I will send her the pictures once I am done. But there is a whip, which there hasn't been in a very long time, so I'm happy about that. Plus, I'm working on my mom's blanket, but then I'm going to wait until I have a little bit more progress to share with everybody. Okay, so back to getting to know you. So I'm going to go ahead. I think there were a couple of things I wanted to hit. Oh yeah, Miley says thank you to everybody for all of the continued birthday wishes. She is ecstatic and loves that her peeps love her so much and have thought about her so much. So she said, thank you very much. She came out here a little while ago, but she went back in the room. So that is one thing. Also, oh yeah, for those of you that, well, I shared with you, I think on my live, as well as possibly on one of my videos, that with the yarn lady, which was a local yarn shop tour that I did a couple weeks back, I was hoping to be able, she's retiring, and until I walked in her store and we had a conversation, she wasn't planning on selling her store, but the offer did come up, and I was trying to find any way possible to do it. There was another couple that was possibly with a franchise situation, whatever, but it didn't end up working out. And then I was going to try to do it where I could ultimately take over the name and the website, but by me running it, she's decided to just go ahead and take a much needed break when she retires and closes the shop down, and then she's just going to go ahead and jump back on to running the website herself and having that. And we have parted as friends, and I really wish I could get to her store before she closes down so I can see what kind of specials and stuff she's running, but unfortunately I won't be able to, because she's going to be closed. Her doors will be closed on May 1st, and it's already the 24th, so I don't have time to get up there. But I wish Diane luck. I hope she has a wonderful retirement, and I'm so glad I met her, and I look forward to possibly, who knows, maybe doing something with her in the future. So I guess we'll see what happens. But I did want to give you that update. Also, I did want to ask if you guys can please continue prayer requests for our friend at our office. I let you know that he's still waiting on blood work to find out if there are any more cancer markers left. He is the one that had his part of his colon removed because of cancer. And at the time, I believe, from what we were told, there wasn't anything, but I don't know if there's been a concern that there could be again or what, I don't know. But if you could please keep him in your prayers, that there are no cancer markers left and that what they're doing is working, I would greatly appreciate it. As well as another friend of mine, she was waiting to get in for a much needed surgery to try to hopefully combat some cancer that she has that has spread. Unfortunately, it was taking forever to try to get a date for her surgery. However, she has received a date for next Wednesday. I'm praying that everything goes through the way it's supposed to be and she will have her surgery on Wednesday, and that whatever their plan is moving forward works. But if you all would please include her in your prayers, that the surgery does in fact go through on Wednesday and that it is successful and they are able to get everything that they're needing to get out, and that it does help with everything else. I would greatly appreciate that. And I know she will greatly appreciate it as well, because we all know that, you know, prayers and positive thoughts are very powerful and oftentimes help very much. So thank you in advance again. Positive thoughts and prayers would be appreciated. Thank you. Okay. Then, oh yeah, I think when I shared my Happy Mail and showed you my heavy duty 10 ounce, up to 10 ounce Stanwood Swift, as well as my large Stanwood my large Stanwood Winder and my heavy duty Swift. Let's do this again. Let's see if third time's a charm. My large Swift and my heavy duty ball winder. I was saying that in my place, there's nowhere for me to connect it to because they are larger. The Swift, not so much, but the winder, I don't have a surface that's deep enough that I can actually attach it, so I have to go to my mom's. Well, Leanne, that we all know and love from Australia, shared a link on my Facebook group page. If you're not part of my Facebook group, it is Natalie's Closet Fiber Arts Community. The link is in the description box below, but I'll put it across the screen as well, or the name of it. If you'd like to join, feel free. There are 3 easy questions that you have to answer and agree to the terms, and you're in. But she shared a picture of this really awesome, it was a winding station on a makeshift sawhorse. And I thought it was awesome. And if I had room to keep it, because it's something that's like kind of not a permanent piece of furniture, it's definitely movable. But if I had the room to be able to keep it set up, I would do that in a heartbeat. or if I was able to keep it outside where it didn't get damaged with all the, you know, rain and humidity and everything here in Florida, I would keep it outside. I absolutely love it. It would be perfect. So thank you, Leanne, for that. But for anybody else that may have an issue, it may be something you want to check out. I think it's a great idea. But I wanted to thank you, Leanne, for that suggestion. And then, oh, and Beth, when I was saying that I'm really wanting to find something that I could keep up on the wall to either, one, to keep my stitch markers on that so many of you have graciously sent me and I absolutely love, and or ones that I've gotten from different small businesses, and then something to have my enamel pins on that I've received and or gotten from like Craig at Universe. Beth suggested an earring tree, right? Yeah, for the stitch markers. I haven't had a chance to look up to see how big of an earring tree they may have, but that is a great idea for stitch markers. So it is something I'm going to look into. But yeah, because I was asking, you know, for different ideas on what I could do outside of, you know, the mandala, like dream catcher or dream catchers, is that what they're called? Anything, not necessarily instead of, but in addition to that. So if anybody else has any ideas, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. But Beth, thank you so much for that idea. I do love it. I will definitely check to see how big of an earring tree I can find to be able to accommodate all the stitch markers I have. All right, so that's it for the meat of the getting to know you. Now we're going to go ahead and do the tick marks, and I'm going to do it in order of the videos. I had done a Happy Mail video last Sunday, and then I did a Monday video. I forgot what it was. Oh, I did Pan Banged Knit and Fiber Shop as the last local yarn shop. So, and then I did the Wednesday video for Flu Fiber. But first I did the Happy Mail, then Getting to Know You was late, so it was kind of a mixed up thing. So I'm going to kind of go through everything, and hopefully we are on the same page and you guys enjoy it. And of course I will also at some point include announcing the winner of the week before last subscriber of the week, since there wasn't one last week, as well as Miley's birthday month giveaway winner, and giving you the multiple choice question to answer this week's subscriber of the week winner. So first, the Happy Mail video that there was. All right, so let's see. Oh yeah, I showed you the bags that Katie with Naughty Knitting Sacks sent me for giveaways. And I also had the yarn of the month for the knitting artist, which was inspired by Dolly paintings, as well as my Swift and Winder from Stanwood. And I also had the Destination Lane hank of yarn, which was part of the yarn of the month, where one month you get the yarn and the next month you get a bag from Erin Lane. This month, or last month, was the yarn, and then also the yarn of the month from Woolly Mama. So the way the tick marks went, there was one for the Swift and Winder, saying that was your favorite. Then there was one favorite for my blue yarn from Destination Yarn. Then there were 2 tick marks for the knitting artist Dolly inspired hank of yarn, as well as 2 tick marks for the really bright hank that was inspired by the fish. There were 2 tick marks for that. And then the winner, which was not surprising to me at all, were Katie's fuzzy ball sacks, I think are the ones that she sent me, with 5 tick marks. And Katie is amazing. I highly suggest, if you like to have something a little bit naughty, like it's all nice on the outside but a little naughty inside, that's something for you to know, whether it's fornicating spiders or fornicating skeletons, or, you know, some choice you know, words, or whatever the case is that she has. They are amazing bags, and she does custom orders as well, and she'll work with you on making masks. I have a couple masks, so does my mom, that are awesome. You definitely have to check out her website. I will include her link in the description box below, and I do have a coupon code to her shop for 15% off. It's Naked15, and if I'm wrong, it'll be across the screen right here, but I'm pretty sure it's Naked15, and that's a long story. If you want to know how Naked was associated with me, ask the question in the comment section below. I'll let you know on next Getting to Know You. But anyway, awesome stuff. So make sure to check it out. And of course, the links to everything else were in the corresponding videos. And then we had the Getting to Know You from the week before last, and I had asked you guys a multiple choice. You guys were able to let me know what changed on the scape, but I also gave you a multiple choice question, and we went a little adult with that question because I figured, you know, we're all adults sometimes, right? I think. And I had asked what signal lets your partner know when you're feeling a little frisky. Like, what is it that you do to help your partner know that you're frisky? And my options that I gave were music, candles, warm oil, sexy clothing, or maybe champagne. And then, of course, with any of my multiple choice questions, I always appreciate it if you say, well, none of them, but if I had to, it would be this, but this is what I actually do. And then let me know what you actually do. So several of you gave me the other stuff that you guys did. So with the tick marks, with one tick mark, we had several. None of my options, but then we had flirt, where you actually flirt with your significant other. One said that if she asks either for a back rub or a neck rub, it's on. And then one is a date night. They don't live together, boyfriend and girlfriend, and they don't live together. So date night, it's it. And then the next one with one is candlelit dinner, specifically candlelit dinner, not just candles. And then one person said all of my options kind of go into play depending on what it is that's the mood is, I guess. Then with 2 tick marks, we had music. That was one of my options that I gave. One person specifically said jazz music though, but 2 tick marks for music, 2 tick marks for no clothing at all. And that is the signal that, hello, I'm ready. I think there's no way of letting them know any other way. That's pretty direct. And then 2 were direct, like nothing else is going to work unless I tell him, let's go. So 2 tick marks for direct. And then next was 3 tick marks for sexy clothing. And then the top one with 4 tick marks was nothing. They're just always ready. Both of them, like combined, just, it doesn't matter. They're just always ready to go. So you don't have to do anything in particular, because just seeing each other and they're ready. Obviously, if the time, although someone said that could be some interesting places, so I guess it doesn't necessarily mean if the place is right. I love this question because we're all on the same page, right? So that was an awesome. I'm glad you guys had fun with that. Several people that didn't answer because they don't have a significant other said they really enjoyed reading the answers, so that was fun. Okay, so what I think I'm going to go ahead and do now is give you the multiple choice question to enter this week's subscriber of the week. So remember, you can either let me know what changed on the scape and on what day, which there were only 2 videos this week, which was Wednesday and today's, whenever this one goes up, which probably won't be until Sunday, but and then or you can either let me know this, you can answer the question, or you can do both. It doesn't matter. Either way is going to enter you into the subscriber of the week. So the question is, how do you store your whips, which are works in progress? Do you use a project bag, a Ziploc bag? Do you use baskets? Do you use stackable bins? Or none of the above, because you only work on one project at a time? And then let me know how you know, where you put it. But so how do you store your whips? Project bag, Ziploc bag, baskets, stackable bins, or none of the above, because you only work on one project at a time, so you don't have multiple whips, but you keep it in whatever. So that is your entry into subscriber of the week when you answer that, and or let me know what changed on the scape. Okie dokie, so let's do the next one, and I'm going to try to kind of mix this up a little bit. So, all right, so now Pan Banged, knit and fiber shop in Brooksville, Florida. So many of you guys loved it, and I loved getting all the answers on stuff that you loved. Now, I will say that I'm going to specifically point out Aisha because she went so far into searching that website that she listed Haute Knit Yarn, which is one of the brands that they carry, the DK in Trevor Morgan, and DK in Lavender Fields, and Cozy Colorworks in Fingering, Sea Spray and Coral Reef, plus Ridiculous Yarns in Sock, the Addie Sock in Chesapeake Sunset, I think, and then Barocco and Worsted in Vintage Sapphire, and then the flat bottom bags. I believe Mitty and Bryson may be a type of flat bottom bag. I couldn't quite put two and two together, but and then the polka dot scissors, the small ones, as well as the soaps, the bunny bath bombs, and the sniffers. So she like went all out and letting me know that all of these are her favorite, because I told you don't have to just tell me one thing is your favorite. You can say this. You could say the entire shop. You can say the entire shop plus what you got and you showed us. Whatever the case is, you let me know what your favorite is. So I had to specifically point hers out because she really went and searched that site. All right, so with one tick mark, we had the shawl with the black lines, and I believe that I showed towards the beginning that I said I thought was Earth Yarns, similar to ones we saw at a couple other shops, I think at Stash. That got one tick mark. The fact, just the open space of the shop had one tick mark. The 100 Ravens Fingering I chose mini set and the Mermaid's Tail got one tick mark. My project bag that I shared with you got one tick mark. Their logo with the 4 chicks got one tick mark. The fact that they're all inclusive with the crafting got one tick mark. The hand knit pink. The Haute knit pink purple got one tick mark. 100 Raven purple got one tick mark. These are hanks of yarn. The chic vibe of the store got one tick mark. The bath bombs got a tick mark. The Blueberry Pandemic hank of yarn, that's the name of it, was one tick mark. What did they say it was originally? Blueberry, I can't remember, but it turned into Pandemic. Oh, Blueberry Festival, I think, but the Blueberry Festival got canceled, I think is what it was, so it got turned into Blueberry Pandemic. That got one tick mark. And then the footprints that Chris showed that were part of the history of the store got one tick mark. Then we didn't have any with 2 tick marks, and we had with 3 tick marks. Eloise turned 7 yarn. That's a 7-year-old who dyes yarn with, does her own colorway for her mom's line. That got hers got 3 tick marks. And the testing, the fact that you can test the hooks and needles before you buy them, that 3 people said that was their favorite. Then with 4 people said the history of the store that Chris went over was their favorite because they're history buffs and or just really enjoyed it. That was a favorite to them. Now, some people had, like, some of the tick marks could have been from the same person that, like, were 1 tick marks. But, like I said, you could say multiple things are your favorite. So then next with 7 tick marks was just the entire store. Like, you just loved everything, including Chris, including everything. You just loved the whole store. And then the winner, or not winner, there's not really a winner, but the top one with 12 tick marks was Chris herself, that you guys she made the whole thing. Some of you said you loved how she just took over the tour and then, continued on. Honestly, I would love it if the store owners would do take us on the tour. Outside of Chris and Carolyn at the Knit Nook, the rest of the owners really don't want to do that. They either don't want to be on camera or they don't have time because they're the only ones running the shop, whatever the case is. But yes, Chris was absolutely amazing. She is so much fun and she is a hoot to hang out with. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so that was pan banged. Then let's see, I'm going to go ahead and announce the subscriber of the week winner for the week before last. So the winner is congratulations, Kathy. I'm so excited for you. That is Mimi Cat Do. But Kathy, congratulations. I already have your address. I'm 99% sure. Feel free to email it to me anyway, just in case. But I know I'm fairly confident I've sent you cards before. And you've been with me for so long, I can't imagine I don't. But anyway, go ahead and send it to me just in case. But congratulations. I absolutely am thrilled that you are one of my subscribers of the week, because Kathy, like I said, you have been with me forever, and I love you so much. You replay my videos and my playlists and stuff. Awesome. You all are awesome. But this week it's Kathy. So congratulations again. I'm very excited for you. All right. So on to the next tick marks, which was for Wednesday's video with Floof Fiber. So this is again what the favorites were that you all mentioned, with one. Now, typically I do the stuff I showed you, because that's what I'm introducing you to. And normally there's 2 businesses on Wednesdays, but this time there was only 1, because I was waiting for other stuff to come in because it was all stuck in transit. But I normally do, it's typically either you liked what I showed you or the site, but several of you actually picked out other stuff from their shop. So with one tick mark was their site in general. You just really enjoyed everything they had on there. The other one was Amethyst Noir. That was a favorite, as well as glitter resins. The glitter resin stitch markers were really big for one of you. And I'm pretty sure I remember. I think it was Adele. She and her granddaughter were going through the site, and I think that was theirs. But Potion, I only remember that because I remember her saying that her granddaughter was looking at stuff. But anyway, Potion had 1 tick mark. I don't know if I think it's Mahon or Mahon. I don't know. Mahon. That is a colorway that had 1 tick mark. And Passion Wagon, I just love the name, that had 1 tick mark. Then we had 2 tick marks for her packaging. Remember, it was like that, goldish, almost metallic-y looking tissue, and her label, it just was really beautiful. So her packaging got 2 tick marks. And then what I showed you, that super ridiculously bright yarn, which I don't even think I have it in there yet, or it may be behind the cards. 11 people said the pink yarn that I showed you from there was amazing, and you all loved it, and that was your favorite. So then one more set of tick marks, which was the next Happy Mail video, which I did this past Wednesday, since there wasn't a local yarn shop tour on Monday, and then I didn't do the new business on Wednesday because I like to kind of keep them going together week to week. Let's see, there was the cross that I showed you that I got. There was the Ditastic yarn of the month for March, the bark box, and the bear yarn that I shared with you that I plan on dyeing. So with 2 tick marks was the bark box. One person said specifically the egg in it was adorable, and one person said the OJ specifically was adorable. Then with 3 tick marks was my cross. You guys loved the cross that I showed you. And then with 5 was the Ditastic yarn of the month, which just went behind that card. That may actually be part of it. I don't know. But anyway, Ditastic got 5 tick marks. So that was going over all of the favorites and anything that we, my multiple choice question for Miley's. Not for Miley's. For subscriber of the week. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Getting to Know You. I'm warm right this second. Oh wait, how could I forget the birthday month, or Miley's birthday month giveaway winner? Let me show you what you are going to win. Oh, and my card. Okay, I'm gonna do my card first. So sorry, it's from Deborah. Let's open it really quickly. I think there's something in here besides the card. At least that's what it feels like. Or it could be the card itself. I don't know. Aw, look at this card. Thank you. I love it. There is, tea. Decaf Chai Spice by Stash. Thank you so much, Deborah. Let's see. Yes, I figured it was you, but just in case. This is Deborah with Crochet Life and Stuff with Deborah. That's so sweet. She was thanking me for her prize because she won a giveaway, and she said, amazing yarn. You are very welcome. You didn't have to send me a thank you card, but thank you so much, Deborah. I so appreciate it. It will go up here till the end of the month. Everybody knows when you send a card or a postcard, it goes up on the Yarnscape for the month that I received it. So again, thank you so much, Deborah. I really appreciate it, and you are very welcome, and congratulations again. So for Miley's birthday month giveaway winner, this is everything that you got. Now, this was from Chris at Pan Bang. She originally did this as a giveaway items for a future giveaway. And I've always let the local yarn shop or the small businesses dictate what it is that they wanted to give as a giveaway. My plan originally for my surprise future giveaways was one hank of yarn, but it started out with a Hella hank from Emma's Yarn, which is a larger than normal hank, and then the next one was from a Good Yarn in Sarasota, and she did a hank of yarn, a little pack of stitch markers, and a notions pouch. And so now I've been having to because I want to try to keep them as even as I can, although I'm not always going to be able to do that. But Chris just kept adding stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do this for one person on a surprise giveaway, and then everybody else gets not this much stuff. So I decided, since she gave it to me for a giveaway, to do it for Miley's surprise giveaway. And it was like the next day after I saw her, and I sent her the link, and I said, I know this was going to be for a future surprise giveaway, and you're like 9 months down the road, because I keep it in order of who donated what when. But I had to do it now because you just kept adding, and I kept telling her, stop giving away the store. And she was like, yeah, but I want to add this. So this is what you will win. This is what the winner of Miley's birthday giveaway has won. There is the awesome, I love, if you see the metallic of the 4 chickens on there, the business card, which is awesome. There's also a sticker of theirs. Awesome. Hope you love it. There is also a pen, which I got the same pen, and that's what I use with my handy dandy notebook when I make the notes for my videos, but it says their name. Sorry for my dry skin, but you got a pen. And then you got this pack of stitch markers, which they are, I don't know if you can actually see them, but they're just the basic ones that open. This can is kind of finicky to open, and I don't want them going everywhere, and I also don't want to ruin my nails. I think I counted, I put the number on there last time, that's either 45 or 48 of these stitch markers, but they are, can you see them that way? So there are a bunch of stitch markers, and it's got their logo on here as well, so you got that. You also got a bath bomb that is of a sheep, and it says Color Explosion. It smells delightful, but look at that. Do you see the glitter in it? You all know I'm all about glitter, right? You see the glitter? Anyway, so you got this bath bomb. For any of you that don't know what I'm talking about when somebody said the sniffers and the bath bomb and the soaps, make sure to go check back to that video. I think it was the last local yarn shop tour, which I believe was 13, and it wasn't it wasn't like 5 days ago, or 6 days ago. It was last week, Monday. Make sure to go check it out. It is an amazing store. It was the tour was fantastically run. Chris took over and shared everything, including history and stuff. Awesome store. I will actually put it up in the cards right here so that you can go ahead and watch that. As well as the fact that I will go ahead and put in the cards the video to my almost 1,250 subscriber giveaway. If you haven't entered it already, I'll put it in the cards above here. And then you also get this pin. Oops. It's upside down. You also get this pin of theirs. Man, my skin is really dry. Sorry about that. And now for the pièce de résistance, you also get this bag. Will go in there. It may not be actually all in this bag, but I don't know. I'm not sure how I'm going to send it out. But you get these 2 hanks of yarn from 100 Ravens. This one is it, I asked and nobody actually like phonetically spelled it out, but is it Tai Chi? Tyche. It's a 50-gram hank with 200 yards, 100% superwash merino, and it's a fingering single ply. I love single ply. Single plies are so soft. But anyway, that is this beautiful gray. Hope you love it. I love it. And then this one is Iachos, Iachos. It's a 100-gram hank with 400 yards, 100% superwash merino. It's a fingering 2-ply, which means there are 2 strands that are wound together. The colorway on this one is North Star. Sorry, this one is Mythlond, but this one is North Star. I think I gave you all the specs. It is this beautiful lighter blue with the dark blue. See, it's almost, I can't tell if it's navy or if it's actually black. But it's absolutely stunning, and she gave them together, so I think it's so awesome. Several of you said this was actually your favorite when it came to the favorites on that day. But anyway, so you get those 2. You get the bath bomb, you get the pin, you get the pack of stitch markers, you get the pen, you get the sticker, you get the business card. Oh my goodness gracious, it seems like the list goes on and on. So that is what the winner of Miley's birthday month giveaway is receiving. Did I say that right? I don't know if my English was correct on that because I don't remember what I said. Anyway, so are you ready to find out who the winner is? I did not mean to do this at the end. I was trying to kind of space it all out, but I apologize. But the winner of Miley's birthday month giveaway is... Congratulations, Deborah. I am so excited for you. I do not have your address, so I am going to go ahead and give you a week to email me with your address. Email me at natalies.closet@yahoo.com. That's across the screen. Make sure to email me with your address, and then I did confirm that you are a subscriber to my channel. I'll email you with what it is that we're going to do. I may give you a keyword so that you could put it into your original comment on that video. Just because I know there's a lot of, I'm not saying you're scamming, but there are a lot of scammers. I want to make sure that you are the person that actually receives this gift instead of somebody else posing to be you. You know what I mean? So that's important to me. I want to make sure the people that actually win my giveaways and who are actually taking part in my channel are the ones that actually win or get the items that they rightfully deserve. So I think I covered everything. And if I didn't, I apologize. But if you have any questions for me, whether personally about Miley, about crochet, about yarn, about any of the shops that I've shared with you, whether local yarn shops, online shops, please feel free to ask me anytime, and I will answer you as well as respond in the next Getting to Know You episode. Remember, if you would like to be added to my Christmas card list, feel free to email me your address, and you will be put on the list. And then if I happen to know your birthday month, you may get a birthday card as well. And yeah, so I've been growing my Christmas card list. I think I'm like at 170 people or something. So anyway, I think that's it. I'm really hoping I can get the Monday video up that I want to get up. It's not going to be a local yarn shop, but I'm really hoping it's going to be the video I want to go up. But we'll see. We'll play that by ear. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. This probably won't go up until Sunday sometime. It's Saturday night right now. If you happen to still be here and you're new, oh my God, I love you. No, I'm kidding. But you never know with new friends of the channel. Sometimes you are, sometimes you're not. But if you are new, I would love it if you'd consider hitting the red subscribe button as well as the notification bell next to that. And if you guys wouldn't mind giving this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it, as well as comment as you all do, and share the video. That would be even more amazing. Thank you in advance for all of your support. You guys are awesome. I'm like so hot right now. I apologize. Anyway, remember, for every season there's a reason to crochet. Miley says hi and bye to her peeps. Love, hugs, and prayers to everybody. Extra prayers for those who need it. And yeah, my mom said to say hello, and we always thank you for all of your thoughts and prayers. You guys are amazing, and thank you for the prayers for our friends. We really appreciate that as well. And I think that's it. Yeah, so I will see you, or you guys will see me soon. And oh yeah, and if you're new, and I went over the housekeeping in advance, but I do also do a live Tuesday nights at 9:30 p.m. Eastern if you happen to still be here and want to know that. Anyway, have a great rest of your weekend, and thank you all incredibly much for all of your support. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.